morning everyone, this is Priya, and as we all know that today's our GP topic is IT industry has brought revolutionary in today's era, but it has some drawbacks also. Why I am saying so? As we all know that we have entered in the industrial revolution 4.0, and in this era it has made a very easy way to live life, and now we are in that era that we can do any changes and we can do any massive changes in any field.
So this is Suraj Kumar, and today we have nice topic. The IT sector brought the revolution in India. So the in the India, the father of IT sector, Fakir Chand Kohli, and the Tata companies they know the needs of IT sectors, and that's why they established our TCS in 1968. And after that, the TCS is growing more than, and 8% of GDP comes from the IT sectors.
So good morning, my name is Alok, and our today topic is about IT sector. So I want to mention that nowadays what happened, IT is ruling our country. In every sector, IT is leading, and in every aspect in our technology is leading. Nowadays what happened, the war becomes technology war. In after some time, the world war happen with not with the weapons, it becomes with the data.
Good morning everyone, this is Arjun. So ever since technology has penetrated in our daily life, so it has brought revolution, not only in our human life, in our daily life, but also in the field of country's progress. But this has brought some drawbacks also. I will say that this has created divide. Why I am saying so? Because in this IT sector, if you are to be part of this, then you need to be very well educated, and by being educated, it just create divide, because in our country there are not a lot of people that are very well educated. They are just they are just called literate, and the jobs in the IT sector, those are told to be very highly paid, but those are very stressful and not very healthy for our daily life. It will be resulting in many kind of diseases. So yes, it is very necessary for our country, but as well as very stressful for our daily lives.
Hello, good morning to all of you. I am Manish Kumar. Today's topic is IT sector. IT sector in India is very huge, and it is the largest hub of IT sector India has. And in the beginning of Rajiv Gandhi become Prime Minister. After that, India starting the moving in information technology, and in all aspects, in education, education and health sector, and in railways, in many ways we see the IT sector has drastically changed in our society, and our society IT sector also folded our society structure, and it's breaking our society in many parts.
Okay, I would like to add one more point, that there is no doubt that India and all the countries that has been digitalized in each and every field. For example, if I take the example of the agriculture field, then recently in the budget that it is passed that farmers use drone system to spread the pesticides in their fields. And if I talk about the education system, so there is also in the budget that the government focus totally on digitalization, that there should be a TV classroom program on which students will be taught. So there must be drawbacks of it. Why I am saying so? Because for that digitalization, there should be trained persons who can just I'm telling you the example that if the person who do not know how to control the drone, how to control the TV, and how to control the technology system, then how could they perform those activities? So there must be the drawbacks of it also.
So I want to put one more point. So our current IT minister Ashwini Vaibhav is doing well for the IT sectors, And in India, Bangalore is the IT city, IT city, and there is lots of company who establish in the Bangalore, and for that the recently some drawbacks comes the spy waves like Pegasus. So this type of things is a drawback of the IT sectors.
So once again, I want to mention my one point. Digitalization is very important nowadays. Nowadays, our India is becoming digital, and due to this, we are able to solve our problem like this. If you are talking about the old era and recent era, if I have to send money, then now it is very easy. In couple of seconds, you can send money everywhere. But if you are talking about before earlier time, we take too much time. We have to go bank, we have to put our money in bank, then we have to transfer. So there are so many process and it takes too much time. But nowadays, due to digitalization and due to our technology, we are able to send money in a very less time. So thank you.
I want to add a point that, as I was saying, we are not using our human resources to the fullest. Why I am saying so? Because if you will go around and you will find out that most of the IT sectors company are mostly concentrated in the South India, and the North Indians who are well educated, they also go there. So as you can all see that this is the divide. We all are educated, and if we are educated for the job purpose, we have to go there. So this is some kind of distinction, this is some kind of distinguishment that is going to happen. So first, I will say that this is really creating a divide, and in very short span of time we have found it, and in the long period this is just going to create more and more divide. So first, I think we should focus more upon human resources in our country. Thank you.
Okay, my next point is that I'm totally agree with the previous speaker that he has mentioned that means for learning the digitalization and for learning the advancement in IT sector, people have to leave their resources what they have, and they have to move to the other city for that one only. So this is also the one of the drawback that they are not utilizing the resources properly, and for that they are moving to the other country or the other state for the betterment of that state only. And what about their own country where they are lacking?
Okay, I would like to add more point. In IT sector, we can use as a security, in a educational field. In a recent budget, we see the online classes, and there are 200 plus educational channel are there who educated the India's all over the India's people. That's why we see the drastically change our society, how impact the IT sector are.
So I want to say that as more and more we are becoming dependable on these kind of things, we are using our less mind in this. We all have seen that in the recent Corona time period, when there was online classes, there was not a good system, a good education system that was providing education to the teenagers or to the toddlers or to any kind of students. So that was only a certificate that was being provided to each student. That was not even useful. So human resources can't be replaced. So that's all.
Hearing all of the speakers, I would like to conclude that there is no doubt that IT sector has done a tremendous job in bringing and in providing the employment to India, but there must be some, it has some drawbacks also, that it is making distance between the people and their resources also. So that's all. Thank you.